Howdy y'all, today we'll be talking about crabs. To start, the common name is a crab and the scientific name is Brachyura. One interesting thing about crabs is that there's around 7,000 species of crabs in the world. Crabs are crustaceans of the infraorder Brachyura, and these so-called true crabs have a short projecting tail-like abdomen which is usually hidden under the thorax. Crabs can be found both on land, in the oceans, and in fresh water. Finally, the origin of crabs can be attributed to the Jurassic period approximately 200 million years ago. Crabs live in a variety of different habitats, ranging from living a complete life cycle in the oceans to roaming the beaches and land masses. Some examples include the yellow land crabs, which live in forests from Cuba to Barbados. Another example is Sally Lightfoot crabs, shown in the picture above, and they live on rocky shores within the Americas. The habitats of crabs vary greatly. Crabs are omnivorous, meaning that they eat both plants and animals, including algae, mollusks, worms, and tiny crustaceans. Depending on the habitat that crabs live in, they may also feed on small fish, shellfish, or snails. The way crabs get their food depends on the species. Some species, such as sand crabs, are scavengers who look for food left behind by other animals and organisms. They typically feed by moving along the shoreline, eating bits of food that have washed up on the shoreline. Other species of crabs, such as the blue crab, are foragers and look for aquatic plants. Also, they can go out and hunt for clams and small fishes, depending on the habitat they're currently in. When hunting, crabs have a number of modified appendages that can act as a mouth for cutting, picking, sorting, and pulverizing food. Crabs have a unique predator-prey relationship, as some predators may be prey for other species of crabs and vice versa. In general, crabs are important predators for mollusks, crustaceans, and other invertebrates, and are in turn an important prey for fishes, decapods, and terrestrial vertebrates. One unique adaptation that crabs have is chelippids, which is the first pair of limbs in a crab. These are commonly known as claws and are larger and more robust than the other limbs. This allows them to serve a variety of purposes, including defense, capturing prey, and communication. Another feature of crabs is that they have a hard exoskeleton that is made of chitin. This provides the crab with structural support and shields the crab from predators and harsh environmental conditions. A third unique trait of crabs is that they walk sideways, mainly due to the fact that their leg joints flex sideways, and therefore this allows them to walk that way most easily. This allows them to navigate diverse terrains and escape from predators as needed. The video showcases a crab walking sideways while using its chelippids to scavenge for food, and you can also see the hard exoskeleton that's presented in the crabs. I've included two pictures here. On the right is a tree of life diagram showcasing the crabs and their evolutionary cycle. In this diagram, it can be told that true crabs have only independently populated land and fresh water around 17 times. And this diagram ranges from when crabs were first discovered around 200 million years ago, and is a continuing diagram as new species of crabs are being found every couple of years. On the left is a more biological tree of life, showing that crabs fall within the arthropoda branch of the protostome section of this diagram. Crabs play a crucial ecological role, especially within coastal ecosystems, as they help to maintain homeostasis within their ecosystem. Firstly, crabs help to control the population of some organisms, such as mollusks and plankton, helping to ensure that their population doesn't spiral out of control and harm the ecosystem. Furthermore, some crabs are sediment mixers, which means that they have feeding discs that dig burrows to search for food, so they're mixing the sediments at the bottom of the water, which helps to release nutrients that are trapped within that soil and overall improves the ecosystem. Finally, crabs also play a crucial role as food for larger organisms within their ecosystem, providing that food source for these species. And as an FYI, all my citations are on the slides themselves, including the image sources.